Tapestry is a community-based organization that meets individuals where they are. That's if you are uninsured or low income. That's if you are a drug user trying to get assistance. That's if you are a pregnant or new mom who needs guidance as far as nutrition. We're all that rolled in one. And based on whatever you say within any one of those program doors, we're gonna try to help you in every aspect of your life that we can.
As we engage with people on a very basic level on what their needs are at the moment. And of course, it could be anything from health, which is our main engagement. But on top of that, we know that there's a host of other needs. I mean, it can be something as simple as washing their hands or getting them a pair of socks that they need, or a toothbrush and giving them actually a space that they can brush their teeth.
That person that's coming in kind of struggling with everything, whether if it's addiction, mental health issues, chronic homeless.
The neighborhood kid down the street, the mother who goes to PTA meetings, who happens to use on the side, the trans woman who I happen to know from college.
For that split second, then we're just two human beings having a conversation.
A young man, maybe about 17 years old, came into the office and he wanted to get some testing. And he said, you know, I realize I'm gay, and this is the first time I'm talking about it. And they did the test, and he came back out, and of course he's crying, and his test results were positive for HIV. But what really touched me, that his main fear was not the disease. His main fear was, how would he tell his parents?
We have to get people to acknowledge that that's just stigma. That's just assigned prejudice that we give to that.
Showing these individuals love and compassion. Showing them that, hey, listen, man, certain people might not care about you, but we care about you.
Each site at Tapestry kind of represents a little section of what that community is.
Everybody can come in. That door is open to anybody. We don't discriminate, we just accept everybody.
Every participant's different, unique in their own way, and their own traumas that they have suffered. Adapting to different participants is a challenge, but it's a challenge that I welcome.
She wasn't actually my mom. She was another nutritionist was seeing her, and she had just given birth to twin girls. And then so I was walking down the hall and I heard the babies crying, and I went to her and I said, do you need me to help you feed one of your babies? And she said, oh my God, yes. Every time she walks in that door and she walks in with the girl, she always say to the girl, you know that she bottle fed you when you were a newborn?
People and what they think about and what are their needs. That's valuable information that underrepresented folks don't always get an opportunity to have a voice to be able to say, and I want to put myself in situations to advocate for them.
I think what we try to do here in the community as well is just like we try to empower participants that come through our program by providing that education, and hopefully they can choose to make safer practices.
Taking autonomy and saying, I have the right to health care. Even though I use drugs, and I use drugs in a chaotic manner, I still have a right to health care. I have a right to food. I have a right to these things.
And it's a huge difference. A huge difference. That give back factor, again, in for-profit, there's only so much you can do. Do you have insurance? Do you not? And that really doesn't play a factor here. That's what sets Tapestry apart.
We have the ability to show solidarity rather than charity.
Like your family, you know, and you are a patient and I'm helping you out, but you are just part of the whole Tapestry.
If it wasn't for our staff, if it wasn't for our donors, if it wasn't for our leaders, it takes a group of people to do this work, and I consider myself blessed to be part of that.
Every day we have at least one person saying thank you. Thank you for being here, and it's stories like that that really stresses why we're here.
Tapestry is very unique. Tapestry is needed in the community. We need it. We need it. We need to stay active. We need to be here.